So how is it going, guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. And today we have something a little bit different. Today I'm actually going to be doing a live commentary going over a secret caged dog that you can find, and if you release the caged dog it would essentially go to its owner, which is a secret trader known as Elanor. There's a little bit of story based around Elanor and Bosco, which I'm going to be going over, and showing off some other cool things related to this. And it's just one of those really cool small little secret things. I guess the best thing I could compare this to is something like the message in the bottles that I've also covered and done a live commentary on before on the channel, where you just pick a bottle up and you go out and look for the chest that's hidden underwater. That really doesn't have too much to it, but it's just really one of those cool things just to know about. But let's get straight into this. Go ahead and bring up the map here. We can see we are at the Fairline Hill Estate, and this is where our journey begins in actually getting to this. So when you first teleport here, you'll pretty much be nearby, or if you first come into this location, all you want to do is head down this road and kind of look out for this tree here that's darker of color and knocked down. As you guys can see there, of course, it's a dead tree that's sort of knocked down. And if we take a left from this tree and go up this hill here, we should actually run in to the caged dog known as Teddy, as you can see here. We'll talk a little bit about Teddy as well, relating to Bosco here in a second. But if you go ahead and free this caged dog, if it will actually let us get into the cage here, or the door, it does have an advanced lockpick, as you guys can see. I'll quickly go ahead and pick this here. What will happen is a bunch of traders should come out of nowhere right now behind. Boom, as you can see, hunters, and they will try and attack you here. So Vats is failing me. Oh, we managed to get him there, and there should be another one here. Go ahead and take him out. And as you can see now, Teddy, what should happen is he should go to his owner known as Elanor. So if you follow this dog, he's going to make his way all the way around. I think he's going the long way right now. He is. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to go the opposite way, maybe. Yep, he's definitely taking the long way. He could have literally just ran through the trees, but he decided to take a bit of a detour around the roads here. And he'll eventually bring us to this cabin over here where Elanor should be. And Elanor is a bit of a secret trader once again. It's something that's obviously unmarked on the map. You'll see here now. Here we go. Let's go ahead and speak to Elanor here real quick.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Now, she's a trader once again. She won't have
I've got a few
much on her. She'll only have, like, I think she's a really good one for ammo. You can see here she got some decent amount of ammo here. So she's really ideal for those of you out there who want to restock on ammo. And I'll also show you guys the official location for this on the map. Once again, this is all unmarked stuff. And I mean, nothing really too good in terms of just anything really. She's got a couple of weapons here that some of you guys may be interested in. Nothing too special. You'd think that maybe like a special weapon here or something. I feel like that's probably what should have happened here. But what's funny about Elanor is that she has a scar on her face. And what I believe the scar is there for is because of the raider known as Bosco. So if you go in here, there's nothing really to see in here. I've already kind of searched this out beforehand. But if we take a look here, she has a note known as Elanor's note. So if we take a read of this, it states, "Look, Bosco, I ain't going back. I'm over 60, for God's sake, let me alone. I've done well enough over the years, saved my caps. I found a little place in the woods south of the city. I'm going to settle in and enjoy my retirement, and there's not many that can say that these days." So it's a pretty interesting note there, but what's more interesting is Bosco. And for those of you who don't know, Bosco is essentially a raider boss or raider leader, and him and his gang have actually taken siege or taken over the DB Technical High School. So we'll be going there shortly to kind of talk to Bosco. Well, not talk to him. We're actually going to be killing him and, you know, just checking that out here real quick. And I've actually covered this on the channel before. Bosco, for those of you who don't know, he actually has the kind of very unique kind of head armor, which is the teddy bear head. I covered this back in November, I believe. And I believe this may have a reference to why this dog is called Teddy as well, because of Bosco maybe, and the fact that Elanor was actually a part, or seemingly a part, of Bosco's gang. And what also kind of, I guess, backs this up is, according to the wiki page, she actually has the hit points of a raider boss. You know, her NPC character is sort of modeled based on raiders, which is just quite interesting stuff there. And it's also believed as well that that scar on her face, if we go ahead and talk to her again here real quick, was actually caused by, you know, Bosco and his gang, but it was because she was a raider within that gang. So just some very, very interesting stuff there to know about this location. And in general, it's just pretty cool. I mean, you know, you've freed a dog, you've took it back to its owner, you've done the good deed for the day. And let's go ahead and take a look right now at the DB Technical High School, where Bosco is actually located. So we've just made it to the DB Technical High School. I'll go ahead and bring it up on the map here once again for you guys. Here it is, just not too far from Diamond City, as well as Good Neighbor. And if we go ahead and take a look inside here, we'll actually get to meet Bosco himself. Now, there isn't really too much inside of here in terms of loot. I mean, you can go ahead and check out the rest of it for yourselves, but we're just going to be going straight down to Bosco here. Literally a bin just fell down from that door, I think. Pretty weird. But, I mean, there isn't really too much to loot in here, once again. There's just a few bodies that you can check out. There's obviously, you know, just general loot that you can find. The main thing that you're looking for inside of here, though, is, of course, Bosco's head, which, of course, is that teddy bear head. So if we go ahead and take a look through here, and keep going through here, I believe it's down this hallway. We should have some raiders come out soon. And keep going down here. I believe it's to the left. And if we go down here, we should actually meet Bosco at the bottom of here. So just keep going down. Another raider here. I do have an explosive pistol, so it should be pretty easy. Take him out. It's actually not doing too much damage right now. Gonna back up a bit. I'm on a different playthrough on a different character that's at level 53. Not too much there. And if we keep going through here, Bosco is right through this door. So we're going to go and open it, and boom. That's Bosco. You can see him sitting there with his teddy bear hat on. He is hostile to you straight away, so you just want to be a little bit careful. I ended up wanting to take him out here real quick from the just across the hallway here. Oh, we got someone behind us as well. Shit. Go ahead and take him out real quick. Right, so we've had to pull out the combat shotgun here, clear up a few of the raiders there. And Bosco should still be at the end, I believe, unless he's moved off. Oh no, he's still there. You can see he's still there. We have a wounding combat shotgun, so that will actually clear him up pretty quickly. Alright, there we go. And he will have the mascot head on him. Boom. Very unique looking helmet that you can actually wear. But definitely a weird one. You can see there's a big chunk out of it missing. Maybe Teddy the dog ripped that off. Who knows? But some pretty interesting stuff. We can see we've got a maximum powerful sniper as well. We've also got just a generic armor on him as well there. And that's pretty much it. Definitely some interesting stuff. It's just something that I thought I'd show you guys today. Once again, the rest of the place you guys can search and kind of, you know, experience for yourself. You do have a fat man on the floor here. We've also got this as well. The Unstoppables magazine. Permanently gain 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Some pretty interesting stuff as well. We've got a raider shooting at us still here. We've also got the steamer trunk, I guess, as kind of like the boss chest in a sense. Some more armor and ammo and bottle caps. Once again, that will be different for you. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me take out this raider here real quick. You know, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. I just thought I'd hop into the game, kind of do a bit of a live commentary, and I show you guys this tiny little secret but awesome thing to know about in Fallout 4. So hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.